I've been seeing this topic a lot lately, and I feel like a lot of people are forgetting what heroes are supposed to do. See, when you are picking up the mantle to become a superhero, you must do everything in your power to save everyone. The moment you decide to become a hero, you bear the responsibility of asking yourself, did I do everything I possibly could to save these people and to prevent the problem from happening again? People consistently try to use Spider-Man as an excuse to say, hey, if Batman's not killing, why not get on Spider-Man? The difference is primary universe Batman is not willing to kill. The difference being is that Spider-Man is willing to and will do anything it takes for him to save people's lives. Take into account the time when he fought Kraven's family. He absolutely brutalized their entire family that whole night, and he fully intended to wipe that man off the face of the earth. He let Kraven live because the threat was neutralized, and the intent to kill that night proved that Kraven was never going to fight him ever again because Kraven didn't believe he had that in him. Take the time when Spider-Man actually made a suit to kill a being mixed with him and Deadpool's DNA. Another instance where Spider-Man fully goes out intending to kill a villain to save everyone. But the thing is, even this time he doesn't do it because Deadpool disguised as him does this because he's trying to show to Spider-Man that he is not right for this path, even though it was the right thing to do to get rid of Itsy Bitsy. Because the action of taking her out specifically was a plan of Mephisto to corrupt Spider-Man's soul. Because the only difference with this instance is that he wasn't just doing it for righteousness, he was doing it for revenge. If Aunt May had died the night Kingpin took a hit out on her, he would have full intention of killing Kingpin. But at the end of the day, Kingpin is still just a man. You take away his money, you take away his influence, and then shame him, he has nothing. People love to bring up Carnage, and while I do think Carnage should be slaughtered on the spot, like Comics Related said, he is nowhere near the threat that Joker is. But again, out of all of Spider-Man's villains, he is the only one who really needs to die. But trust me, it's not from lack of trying. You just can't kill Carnage like that. But the difference is that Joker, for all intents and purposes, is a normal human being. Then this is also a being who was unchecked enough to where he could actually end the entire universe and kill everyone in it. And then one of the most emotional scenes in animated history is the epitome of Batman's moralic stupidity. Honestly, imagine if a superhero raised you, trained you, and showed you truth, justice, and the way of life, and he told you that's what we operate from. Continues to let a serial killer live because of the fact that it's too easy to kill him, because of the fact that if you do, he wins in the end.
I allow myself to go down into that place. I'll never come back.
All I hear is you have no self-control. Even when this man possibly cut off the faces of his entire family, this dude still said it's because you'd win. That's why I'd never do it. I could never support a superhero who would actually laugh with a genocidal maniac who just that day brutalized another member of his family and paralyzed and assaulted them. Honestly, if some of their conversations were actually broadcast and recorded, they would hate Batman just as much as they hate the Joker. Take All Might, for example, the pinnacle of peace and justice. All Might got a grievous injury thinking that he killed All For One in their last encounter. Say that this last hit was the final hit that he needed to kill All For One publicly. Public would not look at him differently, and he did his job.